Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spaulding, and I'm a podiatrist in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm CEO and president of MediNails.com, which gives you instructions on routine foot care. And some of the biggest things before you start routine foot care is to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself with a mask, you need to protect yourself with eyeglass wear, and you need to protect yourself with gloves. And again, these are part of the personal protection items that you need to be on every service that you do. Now, we only use autoclaved instruments that are sterilized in bags. We know it's been through a cycle by looking at this tab here. It's changed from pink to a gray. So we're gonna open these and start to look at what we have. On this particular individual, we have some longer nails that need some attention. We're gonna look at the type of interdigital problems that they may have. We want to make sure we're not working on someone that has an active infection. And if we are, we want to note that in our chart and treat it appropriately. Again, podiatrists and other people doing routine foot care have a 3 times higher asthma rate than the general public. So you need protection devices for ventilation to protect you. This is one of the first devices that I would suggest you invest in. This happens to be a Jan-L 35,000 RPM electric file and handpiece. And what's unique about this handpiece is it's equipped with a dust extractor that's, in our case, hooked to a central vac system in the wall. And what that allows is that this central vac system can be attached to your dust extractor tube that provides dust extraction to this area. Of course, if you've used an electric file before, you can choose your bits, and we have both a aggressive bit and a diamond burr. In this particular case, we won't need an aggressive bit, so we're going to use a diamond burr inside of this. We're going to put that inside all the way, and then the chuck is turned to lock it. We hook up our dust extractor hose to this. We turn on our electric file, and we operate our dust extractor with a remote to turn this on. In addition to this, we're going to be using an Aerovax unit. Now, you can take a look and see what the nails look like from here, and then when you turn this on, 3 things are going to happen. You're going to see a bright light over your work area to help you avoid injuring someone. You're also going to see that this will suck any dust that this doesn't pick up into this system, so it doesn't get into your breathing area. Now, this will pick up about 70% of the dust. This will catch the rest of the 30%, but it gives you superior lighting. It also has 3 filtration systems to catch even viruses. You can catch it with a HEPA filter, you can catch it with electrostatic filter, and with the charcoal filter that will also capture any odors. So should there be an odor issue, this is immediately neutralized. We're going to turn this on and let you see now what your work area looks like, and that may help a lot of people that have visual issues associated with glasses or contacts. So we turn this on, we can see all kinds of issues associated with the nail. Here you've got a little splitting of the nail. You're looking at if the nails are thick or ingrown or red. All of these things are highlighted with this light. You can see better in between the toes with this system, and you're protected. So what we're going to do, again, even when you take a nail nipper that's been sterilized and you start to cut the nails, you can actually see some dust that's created just by the nail nipper. So in other words, you get some of the nail nippers, you can pick up the dust extraction just from using nail nippers. So if you think you're not going to get exposed to dust just by using a nail nipper, now what I do is I always put my finger over this to prevent a problem coming up to my eye, like a spicule from flying out of here, because there's a lot of pressure on these areas. Now, after we've trimmed it, we want to turn on our dust extractor for this. So this is also trying to capture. I'm going to put my mask on. I'm going to put my I'm going to put my glasses down and I'm going to start trimming this with a fulcrum. In other words, I'm pivoting in this manner. And that captures all the residual dust. This also captures dust. Now, let's say you don't have one of these devices and we turn it off. Use a cupping handle to help create a vortex in this area to capture your dust. And this will help reduce the ambient dust just using this device alone. You can still see that some dust is around here when I'm not using this device. So that's our lesson for today. Protect your ventilation and your respiratory area with these type of devices.